Area busia for ya da mo asese fidie ne da United Television na moni ye bompunimpu enefie da anope mame enna kuyaski sase ewo me African way ya ne wapama mame bacho kuyaskis ewo ACP Estate Junction obetumi akoni ho nanso na adaje ni ho na social media nso abedie na aboa ye na yi nantenante bebre no afie so enti ubenya no Instagram and Facebook kuyaskis 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 obi hu say or styles na hodo bebre designs bebre egu ho ya wope na wapama ma fefe say ya fefe afre 020-836-4729 020-836-4729 kuyaskis number enono na afi yemo empunimpụ no ene ye hwe o my Ghana bambo mu nsem wankasa na ye beko weekend na no echina ne na wotwe ena ye se amamboyefo wo mu ayese huria mu jampa wontim nsem ndifo terrorist Kenya wo mu ewo Burkina eni na nsa joada no nso na no so masia Kenya mu Burkina ni Togo ahye so ntimbeka ya national security betu Ghana titire wagidi ku sorry ene eye masalachi betu fo say omo hwe na omo ankasa nso omo kase bambofo ojai na nso bia hwe na onye ni fam de se mo mpe CCTV cameras mo bo mo high private security for ene Saani amaniama ni nyina amafo bisa kosa yo sorry masalachi wo mo beye na edwomu nso na malls nso na no kran so no betumi aye akodu sen na Ghana private security foi nipa mu wo no waya mre no wakọ pension ena obi so akọ high no enti security no wote security post wo no wada ne dia ni so obi gate no wato gate mu enti wo beye dan aboban no ena ebi nso se afa de mu de bambo na hye ya yensem enu na ya no maka bro from si da bida ye bom ho ban ne mom security a shared responsibility. Sabrofo nyina enti esese opani edom yen na wo chechira ase ma yen afi yen kote ase eduru bre bi mpo a bambofo na ese omo kobra wu ya na omo so mpafenam kwan omo so omo faso a omo hwete edom mu ehu adwira ene ya tin kranzan so de na ehu kranzan so de enu so ye beka ne sen ye kan no ayen wie na ese obi akronfo no so omo kwa akron bo a yese womunya bambofo ni bia womune womune ko nakrana say yete pop se womu ankasa kura shatade ejina mu bi kitatuo fire ko jisika ene niama nti ye beka ne sen ti oman mu bambo enhumpunimpu enano pay ye ne owura Saani Adib oye executive director ma Center for Human Security and Peace Building na ono waredariye ewo bambo ene amansenkita audience mu enti oye security and international relations analyst and also certified terrorism and counter-terrorism specialist wakohunimdie wakoji ama yamano krata se basa terror for yi so mso mbe terrorize ya we to gonna terrorize them some say ye de no betumi no eno ena no pay ye ne no ebedi enkomoy Adib salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam ya.
Ya Adi.
Lafia law.
Mapase.
Wa passe pa. Wenya
Benya ye beya me ase. Maka ni say no ene yen hyase ewo directive ana efutuo a national security de ma yen ene ye Friday mo be ko masalachi. Echina ye be ko asori. Kwesi ada ye be to asori ko ni so. Eni sa efutuo ya national security de ma yen ote questions a amanfo raise ya me bo ni nyina atofa e ma hwefo yen fa sa futu yi sen ade omu jaye security na ma ya nkasa ana so ne kwanso ano
yo me da say uka baby very important point we see by mbosem a shared responsibility
e brofo ya amusa no muka nti no mu ba kire yase
exactly e kire say obia wo ni role a obetumi a play so far as the Bible is concerned. For example, Ghana, your police population, about 34,000.
Okay.
We police civil ratio, no, about police back to 800 plus Ghanaians. and yeah, because UN standards no stipulate one officer to at most 500 citizens. So say we cannot have the police everywhere all the time. And we also have a responsibility so far as the Bible is concerned. Considering Adia Ekosono, say we are not in normal times.
Okay.
We share all around us, Togo, Ivory Coast, almost Omo attack Omo Grand Bassam, Burkina Faso, to say they be
Mali, over the weekend, Monday, pay.
Oh, they be Omo attack almost a daily ritual, and only territories be war, especially in northern part of Burkina Faso, and need under government control.
Oh, okay, rebel control.
Militant
military control. Okay.
Militants, because there were different groups. Al Qaeda and ISIS affiliated groups are operating between Mali, any Burkina, so to me, cross-border attacks.
Okay.
Mali, Niger, Mauritania, Chad, Nigeria, attack Obia, except Ghana. But lately, back closer and closer, too close for comfort. Because in Ghana.
Okay, that's
too much. Because some time ago, Anchepia attack very close to Ghana, Burkina border. Yes, and just about 3 weeks ago, Yenya Krata be leaky and a police cable from headquarters to Upper East Regional Command.
Okay.
See a bimu Burkinabis, free Burkina to fight in Boku. And according to Sakrata, no, motive is Sika and tribal ties. But a bit me beyond that to militancy. And almost see those same persons are returning to Burkina. And so Upper East Police Command almost to make sure say we don't have terrorist infiltration. Togo soon. Different attacks just recently resulting in the death of about a soldier for 8.
Okay.
Your borders, meaning we and him say very porous.
Now, so Ministry of Foreign Affairs be catch and say Mali, Gao region of Mali.
Yes, Ghanaians
are careful.
Yes, because Omo attack Ghanaians be in the past. Yes, and they were killed.
Wow. Specifically Ghana for na so mo attack wo ho na Ghana for no they were just caught in it.
Caught in the crossfire because Omo they attack anybody they can. Sometimes so Omo per soft targets and so due to porous nature of your borders, any proliferation of small arms and light weapons, any Adib your human insecurities and make it very susceptible.
So all kinds of human insecurities.
Sikan niho, ejuman niho, especially for Mrantie, a pushy, especially young people into uncertainty because of the lack of jobs. Terrorists no, or maybe to me deceive or with sikabi kakra, and I take advantage because adia omu yene say they take advantage of local grievances. So more how. Then omubeba say our country government omumpewa sem ye we are your family, so what I say just to take advantage of them. So to me yes sir. And then him say Ghana unemployment rates is not encouraging. Mantia no be brave
but say so sub region momu de enso chen na ye de terrible sir.
No they be who compare your security profile. Yenye honest, okay? Yako inim kra u compare to other countries within the sub-region.
Ye bambon semse on mine,
obviously.
Okay.
Entina always peace index ranking Africa either say ebe Ghana, Mauritius, and Botswana. 3 countries no always compete amongst themselves. But that notwithstanding, there's no room for complacency.
Okay.
Because terrorism is gone beyond francophones. Okay. Omo attacking other anglophone countries to say Nigeria, and so it's a major problem. So the probability say omo be attacking
not said they can say atra francophones, not just atra a biblia maya first na France mani di omo so na omo ka French kasa no. adentina ase omo na na call so na na atra aden bibi wo hoso no kuntina ya na terrorists in any francophone countries ana.
Okay, very intelligent question. Terrorist. Okay, so my classroom work crazy. Okay. Terrorists are more 3 principles are operated with that determines say attack way and attack. Sorry and then decide to go after a target keke. They are driven by 3 principles. 1, motive, identity. Have they wronged us in any way? Secondly, means.
They terrorists
exactly.
Okay.
So enu motive no. Second one no ye means whether omo sa ahondin capability and our capacity to stage attack. And yen nyina him say terrorists omo sikapa, omo tool, omo bombs any adi. So they have the means. And the last one yet the opportunity. Whether mobile bosem ding and are very relaxed. Me take advantage of porous borders. Me take advantage of human insecurities to lure young people and no a more opportunity. Okay, so because of French countries, or more cooperation with France, or more military alliance, recently as our military alliance, it came to a halt. Your friend of Operation Bacan.
Okay.
Or more other alliances,
and
including various armies, including French, or more fighting terrorists, in different countries. Okay, especially northern Mali. Some time ago, Azawad, or many other tribes were on northern Mali, almost Republic of Azawad, and groups be were Ansar Din, Ansar Sharia. Al-Murabitum, Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, ISIS in the Greater Sahara, those were operating all across the sub-region, especially Sahel region, Mali Honum. No. Okay, so Operation Bacan was to reverse the gains, fighting terrorists, so they wouldn't make gains. As a result, terrorists, making all those countries involved in SAR military alliance a target. Okay, G5 Sahel also.
Okay.
All right. So fine, Ghana, yani Mali, yani military alliance, but only whether Ubekai defense cooperation agreement with US. Ghana, there was SAR defense cooperation agreement, and say US military, omobe use your radio spectrum, omobe use your airspace, your airports, omobe use, so to speak, Ghana as a launch pad. So what it means is, since omo use Ghana as a launch pad, you bet me your target.
Oh, okay. Not just say omobe use ahaninti, ye be your matamfo. And already now one so money US in them more dada. So a trace a US. Okay. To fight them. Okay. Secondly, there were issues, serious issues with the cooperation with other countries. Only about Accra Initiative, it's made up of some countries, Ghana, any immediate neighbors, any Mali, any Niger. Okay. And also Accra Initiative with US,
No, different from Defense Cooperation Agreement.
Okay, which one is Accra Initiative?
Accra Initiative, a cooperation amongst some countries, Ghana, Burkina, Ivory Coast, Togo, Mali, any, may I say, Niger, Kaboom, to fight terrorism within the sub-region. And also, in fact, headquarters no Ghana.
I see.
Yes. So, and also, it makes us, almost.
And what why I won't say, and Pesa, ye mobile to Asha, and also more problem.
Why?
Terrorist phone. Why should they have a problem if we come together to form an alliance that we will not allow ourselves to be attacked?
But in terrorism studies, they are preemptive. Until attack, you sometimes go after them. Maybe so whether they attack you or not, you have to go after them.
And so once say you bet me be attack you.
Exactly.
And say enemies. Unya me a obedi me abronti me so me nya wa medi wa.
No. And omo penyimfo terrorists no to say Mukhtar Bel Mukhtar at the point or see
oh
yeah one of the biggest terrorists yeah were within Sahel region no.
Really?
Oh, no, yes. Oh no, yeah. I think leader of Al Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb and Al Qaeda no, or more different groups, different groups are operating, or more. In fact, or more local chapters. So honestly,
I'm head office no Afghanistan
no. So almost see, go after Western targets.
Oh,
Sub-Saharan Africa, you know.
Identity.
Because
of these agreements that we have.
No, Omunit West, Omuya Tamfo. Okay. And another issue was Omu collaborators. So once we were anything to do with America, Britain, France, we are targets. Okay. Whether economic, financial, military. Bibia are a cooperative in nature between and West. You are a potential target.
Okay.
And just earlier this year, public information, viewers, or maybe to me, Google, from the UN General Assembly, actually reports for UN, almost submitting my UN General Assembly. Say, ISIS in Greater Sahara, no, or more warehouse, Ghana, Togo, any Benin.
Na Ghana so mine, do we know?
We should know because we public information, UN report.
I see.
Yes. So usually maybe
that warehouse and then no keep you.
Oh, say warehouse there, anything can be kept there, from military logistics to even humans. Your name.
I
okay,
see.
but what I am unable to tell is whether why identify Bibia warehouse not. And whether they've been able to dismantle Ghana,
okay.
And whether or more dismantle or more bunu.
Okay.
That's what we are unable to tell.
Okay.
So when you say, yeah, potential targets, but in the past, not government see like more about that issue, no, because no one person creative fear and panic. But it took the intervention of civil society to say Center for Human Security and Peace Building to push government to let the people know the truth. And because we are not in normal times, and meaning we are a role are able to play.
And the only way, or whole warehouse say ISIS in the Greater Sahara. Warehouse the intina maybe say warehouse there no mudi go nti omo ntadio so omo nkrofo so omo tuo so omo bombo ni yentumi nka ebia na gu warehouse
because report no
nti ebia it's for some of these reasons ntina ya na aban pese obeba public aba be kana maya mohu.
Okay, but the only way I able to me are alert, conscious, is by knowing the truth. Boko America say omo they are for annual threat assessment report. A public document. A try Americans last year your threat near anticipated threats we going forward and okay. So munye say and no eboa. Let's face reality. Okay, and thing I mean who say African government or move with statements about alertness any other, but man who specific guidelines. Almost see if you go into public and a crowded place, munye alert. But Ghanaians be omunti say, how would I be alert? Specifically, Adib Ben maybe to me here to keep myself safe. Anything that me center.
Attackers no and terrorists no so any about so sir it's strategy am be using then already one moment who plans say be anything no money specific.
Okay, so the thing is you're just specific no and no never boa for example me center for human security and peace building you are developing specific guidelines how to detect a potential terrorist.
I see.
Yes, because mostly this operandi but to me detecting.
Okay.
And our document, whether we producers or more digital. Okay. so that maybe by the close of this program
say I didn't ye nyina ye sua de aboye ho ban enti say aban krata mu nanim say o say na ese wo ya na say wo kita kan bi ni ensua but I remember they said omo besia hia then they will give further guidelines. It's not because bia omo so you be call training for kokoam and I be concern so ya education on said omo be detect ehun because if so omo person omo be can afi I say all our ammunitions are out.
But guidelines, how many days should it take you? Okay, yeah, be boa as civil society. Okay. Na I think Nura Ichi your core market, Boshare market, new market, or Medina to educate them about security, any idea. So as civil society, in ensuring say the people are conscious because generally, so I wouldn't Ghanaians security conscious. Mimi security systems and Obi Bessin a dime multi-million-dollar facility. We see invest 4,000 cedis in security. I see area where they are safe. But the day I be Bessie. Obe fraud 12 midnight mean to mean that be mommy. My madam for be now yes Uber you know or like 10 cars. Let me see who there man yet tracker no mau. Or see Ochina who there next week next month. The day I almost have one car or frame me 10 p.m. or see on to mean that I have to come and track it. So yeah, you're very reactive. Okay. You're proactive. You're very trained until BBC.
And Saani to animal.
The need.
Oh,
so
I see.
Yeah, well, a number of things to look out for. Your friend will have red flags. Okay. So, obi bisa questions beyond curiosity. Oh, minister, no, if you hanote, time ben no bafie, time ben no pie, or car ben no use, car no number plate yet then. Beyond curiosity, or bisa or probe, what it means is. Surveillance, okay? So, would there be some questions before giving him answers to our questions are obisano. Then,
any answer now because no security for a private security you cry, national security to your for say be answering so no to me employee be no. Obi all no more drop bisan Saniaba. The hands of a ball offense Saniaba. Oh, Saani there be and let your mind and run all corner or can send no on mantem. Fiso program with UTV so obekwa koya pon wansa na waba ti onyama office any information or dear me you know sometimes the private security
of course so there's the lack of training because private security operating private security enye easy me was security firm at a point na me person me nipa security no obi advise me or say massa it's not easy me was our company no. And one day, my security man order, and people went to the warehouse and cleared it. After me, I meet you. It's not easy. And then, Obeba, Ochina, Omba, oh friend, oh, you're going yebi.
Now, omo was a jumoku no. Proprietors no, omo training ma omo. They said they are police needs to be trained and retrained.
Yeah.
Almost retraining ni be more
maybe sometimes almost see me workers me lazy me new workers so anyone are available or be fun without actually training but training no very very critical
and sometimes some market you answer
enye kra enye
because sacrifice
madam for no or see company no omo 500 cedis per head. And obey your taxes any in the end obey ma security guard no 300 and sikano embampo I mean the ministry be our ministries Ghana omo withdraw you almost services because almost the ministry no nti omo so they had to leave. Okay, so yeah revamp private security to say Western countries private security omo Sanum, we are more protected than even state one.
Oh,
yes, private security. Celebrities know baby, almost use private security. So if you are able to, and your private security firms, baby, just that because a human ninety, a lot of them are dormant, and some licenses, to even get it, it's not easy.
I see.
So you train no year, me sure say they can perform way better.
Okay. Into detecting terrorists and as a red flags.
So sometimes terrorists almost to me test with systems.
Okay.
Okay. So for example, UTV studios out of a restricted area.
Okay.
Obe to me and Nancy enter the studio. Who be saying open then? Oh, sorry, mistake. Just to test, witness, and with strength.
Oh, so ube bisana na misana. So what misana or coin?
Oh, obe just to know, you know how weak security is. So the next time obe attack, they will come the same way.
Okay.
Israeli Arab War 1960s. Now private pilots be or private plane kitwe be or call Egypt just as a peace messenger.
Okay.
And or fly our private plane without seeking the permission of Egyptian authorities. Or drew Cairo without the radar systems able to get him. So enuna Israelis use it. Almost say, oh, okay, our radar system is not good. Until now, to me, defeated Arab countries in the 1960s in almost the 6-day war. Okay, exactly.
So 1960,
to me, yes,
way back like that.
Exactly. So almost to me, testy a system,
Okay.
Whether a physical system and cyber. Okay, almost to me, attempting to hack your systems to see the way are able if the real deal comes.
Okay.
Then, ebumusu woho omu acquire supplies. So will be okay, it will be bombs. Who the other?
It will be able to be kitan be
No, maybe or would now down for who on the fee.
Okay.
Who say okay, it will be or bombs. Meanwhile, Nejuma and permitino.
Okay.
Okay, ebumusu. They gather uniforms.
Okay.
Maybe Obesha UTV, Tadia. Meanwhile, he doesn't work with UTV. So, to me, impersonate and give wrong information about themselves.
Okay.
But only the Kobe Bia, Obe introduce Nuhuma Obi with a different name.
Okay.
So, and also, it's something to look out for.
Okay.
So, also, but I'll share it so that maybe later, Mube Shaima. More viewers. Then also almost see tampering and vandalism, damaging or destroying a part of a facility infrastructure. Okay, so almost to me destroy just to see how accessible and easy that is, so that real day no bar, then it becomes easy for them. Then last one, and also like will be okita papers to say the way okita no blueprints, maps,
and black
blueprints as in UTV building map no.
Okay.
First floor.
You know, like the
yes, first
writing.
floor reception wo entry point near, exit point near.
Now would they be that loose or careless to let you see all these?
Sometimes there is no perfect crime. So I say.
Okay.
Sometimes bet me a sleepy. Okay, then you get to know.
Okay.
All right. So omu yes taking blueprints of sensitive places to say powerhouses, to say Ghana water, buildings, to say high-rise buildings.
Okay.
And it should be a cause for worry. And who come all then ube who say obi tite then ultra pictures see. Or yes ultra pictures or videos identity. Why would you be secretly taking pictures, especially of sensitive places to say military installations, ministries, departments, agencies, any idea, then you can
approaching and now
or cover up.
Okay.
So maybe pictures immediately or transfer pictures call cloud. So uji on the phone you will not be able to see anything. So yes sir, just alert the appropriate authorities immediately without delay.
Name to me man so say bia omo be shedantie bia okita ne phone why say no atwa ha bia no ogina peace ana UTV abronsan ase ya no atwa na fe mu ache ne so ye de ne call police but ye twa ma ye boss free sore be si form say ene emfa no na reception nti bia wa sheda say ono kra ope access awrem nti obeye de amo be chi no na ma wanya kwan enya entry.
Okay, so no always omo divert here.
Okay.
So yes, you are more yen divert or maybe the bibia ube dino kwa you can maybe change it and make sure say we dino kwa manu unfettered access and a laxity of time to do whatever he wants. So you can keep an eye on him. Entering the police stations, let me see. We need to have security systems, security cameras.
Because the police station, and she said, be a smaller cell, crana, say, nipa 10, 20,
but to me, find 2 cells based on just mere suspicion. You have to prove, say, or you're really a person of interest and what charges are, who best slap no charges. No?
Okay.
But of course, important say, who be no questions are, then maybe, or bet me a kabibi ebe lead to other sources. Me a language, me a body language expert.
Okay.
Who try, maybe one name a try, your face tells the truth. The way the way I unanti can say a lot about you.
Inti Okodu police station, police forward their intelligence on
exactly. Who say this person has something to hide because inconsistencies between our own.
Okay. So sa letter ya omodema and sorry ne enkramofo how best and I'm sorry no betumi edi so say obia wo asodie wo ye bambo nsem ni mu a omobeye den.
Okay, so CCTVs sorry that are very important because me turn security systems and CCTV camera and yeah all about obia ye boni yen play back to see when or yeah.
Okay.
It's rather to prevent.
Okay.
Preventive.
Okay.
Okay, so because criminal on who say CCTV will be on call because the probability say mobile channel is very high.
Okay.
Okay, so terrorists or police who are under surveillance on whom CCTV are, maybe he might even be discouraged from even coming around in the first place. So media install systems where include another layer and metal detector checks.
Okay.
Because terrorists are there is a delay to there mobile. So once there's a delay at the entrance, maybe obey detonating a suicide vest. So obey inside anchor, maybe hundreds of people would have died, but outside maybe 2, 3, 4 people would die. Okay. Because once you delay, it frustrates him and it twists our plan.
Okay.
So our metal detector handheld one where it say 1,000 Ghana cedis. I mean, so young investing
because cameras no crowd work no. Me share sorry no. Na me share bia omo classroom omo wo mfichire no unless you say bia omo nye target but the big auditoriums synagogues temples cathedrals akakraka no say ehwo mom na ye target no anamema asori bia amfa ni say oh ye de na ye de dodo ye say.
Okay, so bebia nipa bebre hia
nipa bebre no ha so nipa bebre no every sign call from what number. And you because we nipa dodo.
So before omo be attack, omo take so many factors into consideration. Okay. Nipa bebre betumi it depends on the target.
Okay.
Okay, who target high profile persons too. It is say who attack non high profile targets 100. So it be depend. Nipa too betumi nipa bebre because it would create mass hysteria. Okay, but usually okay, so you were one of the most prolific terrorism writers, your friend Brian Jenkins.
Okay.
Or see terrorists afi omu pese omu ku nipa bebre. Omu pese nipa bebre through so. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So I bet me 100, 200. They want to inflict maximum damage. And omo attack sa areas no because a soft target. And your Jubilee House. Okay, and your military barracks. So bibia ebe easy more churches, mosques, malls, any other shopping centers, lorry parks. Okay? Any entertainment sports. Ningina they are potential targets. Anything na me prescribe say at least would need little security protocols at these places. And yet the ultimate, but are there some layer of protection to these places? And let me see, Jen introduces a handheld metal detector check, no, at least. Because many madam for you call Accra more some time ago of Kenya. You call Accra Mall, you call shopping. We came out. I see. I can't believe that in Ghana, Obi betumi cook more without being subjected to any security screening.
Unnecessary. Well, me we are for some time now, but me call on so in 2 weeks nino. Na obi anyina ho. Say private man no gyan o hye no ne nsagunu na o wurem na wo kobasa.
Wrong. Because then you can West Case shopping mall terrorist attack.
Yes, Professor I won't know free mono. Yeah.
Okay, so you introduce our checks. No, I mean, person use a way as an opportunity to appeal to government. Almost issue with directive.
Okay.
To all malls.
Okay.
To introduce at least some metal detector check. No, so before we come. You are
like some hotels have.
Oh, big hotels, no.
Best before you enter.
Exactly.
And we be necessary malls in so na say when you say yeah malls so dear nipa call but your market in local market nipa call more nso ye be
very impractical to suggest introduce security training screening no.
Okay.
But awareness creation is very important. Because me call boss share market, you know, me say, if you see a bagger and you will be out there at the honum for some time, memfa.
Okay.
Thinking say sika. Alert authorities, you know, because a bit me a bomb. Okay, me advise or more markets are sometimes strange people beba or more free baby. I mean, or more bizarre questions be and teaching them basically how to detect there ebema or more at least security conscious kakra.
Okay.
Because obia nima ye be complementing ejuma government
okay.
with respect to protecting
Oman for no. Oh, I see. Inti as a you who say letter na ministry ne de buy no enwie pay inconclusive e bia kawum
they be and very generic. Oh dear, yeah, alert we call crowd. I mean, how do you become alert and then obey?
Okay.
So and guidelines announcement. So okay. I would have expected say government but with clearly spelled out guidelines.
Okay.
What do you do?
Okay.
How do you seek help? Anything civil society, Center for Human Security and Peace Building. These are guidelines. No, but as time progresses, you have more guidelines.
Okay.
So
in Ghana, no, do we foresee say bia omobe to me afahaba? Haba because you say baby ye ne Burkina Faso oh we be bakra be somewhere from up north and maybe ye can say ye dada ye ho ye to abehwa say omu free western north ba na say omu free eastern ba
because say na mika you know they always divert attention. You would think say omu ahamiwa omu baby it is a second world war na western allies omu pese omu invade France. Okay. At the time, France, Eddie, German, and some. And only my dear, Omu be invaded through Normandy Beach, but Omu pretend they say Omu be invaded from a different beach altogether. So Omu the balloons are tanks, any missiles, called side no. So Germans Omu movie Omu capability ni na ko honum no only for them to realize Western allies no Omu invaded from Normandy. Beach, so terrorists almost to me yes sir. Okay. Almost see go after your enemies at their weakest point.
Okay.
So almost to me I use whether northern frontier because there were a lot of unapproved routes. When him say there were footpaths ebe lead you into Burkina and Togo and Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
And they be omunanti but without any form of security checks. Me call honum ni nyina in fact me call all the way to Saboba.
Okay.
Me call River Oti.
Okay.
And I see people moving. No security checks whatsoever.
Until you bit lose in terms of our security. Asabo da na sem ne de e wo ho sense and what can government do?
Good question. Government to me money borders ni nyina. We don't have that capability no. Okay, anything I see, young improving intelligence. young include communities no in that strategy no.
Because
na omo betumi a show nim ufri ha ufri fie say wo umfri ha we are new in this area ufri he. But with the national security personnel call honum to say family, how are they in a position to know who is from where? So you include them through awareness creation, through engagement, and through most importantly collaboration. But just all to ourselves they be.
So your Ghana phobia omo cancer terrorist for you ebi omo betumi aye lead ama omo ana because in fin from better school phobia we school a chocrat or say me ko join ISIS but be okwa enche ne ate esi o yekuno nti ye will be more betumi provide because so obi be free outside the crowd be more be say bia ohun obi obema ne lead so okwa afa ha okwa ye say
it's true yeah were there for homegrown terrorists. And I feel you don't need active recruiters or free BB Bagana to recruit. Internet, social media. Or to me use social media as a bait easily.
Sir.
Yes, or use fake news with the Munche or Munkum Muslimi for we a fight against Muslimi for anti Munyesi. So I say, and that is exactly what is happening. Oh, and yet, Saani zero no asem kwao. There were other people almost joining here, including Gabi Abu Dijal, no free Karaga.
Karaga.
Yeah. Free Karaga. Me free Tambali Honum no and wa. Oko Mali, Oko yes suicide bombing. Honum no. Okay, so mostly.
So, but so say, o can be say human insecurity. It be a juma any ho and the Saani amano. Until we see o me ho akọ join the terrorists. But o call ye so say a mouse sika dan makra. O do won kwa na etwa so. J bomb ko detonate. It's not as if say detonate are you be alive. Ebe detonate won so.
Okay, so
does it make sense?
Good. So mostly enye sika sem kwa. A radicalization. Like go deep into your head. Make you feel say, we call heaven streets. We are martyr any idea. So at the point, or maybe use Sikano as a bait to get you closer to them. And once you get closer to them, then radicalize you. Exactly. After Sikano then take it up from the religious perspective.
Okay. So with this imminent threat, ministry A2F, so una unya akwenya no. Ena oche how I am more who binding ya woman guidelines. What would you have done differently?
Okay, so immediately Anka my issue with, like I indicated, directives.
Which they have issued, but also an announcement.
And specific, generic.
Okay.
So I say,
region be a and peculiar community be a peculiar directive and
okay, so sometimes national security are too emotional. Just because you criticize them, they feel say, okay, we can do without you. I mean, meanwhile, sometimes they get it wrong. So what I say, Anka. They had collaborated with civil society because we are on the ground. We know a lot of these communities. Because awareness creation, no, and no, the most important component. Okay, improved intelligence.
Okay.
Another important factor.
Okay.
Okay, and collaboration with communities, because your Adib hammy pa. And no na the fact that I'm sorry to say, unfortunately, your Bible says no anchor beyond just border security. Because the probability say already omuaha and they've established sleeper cells. And no, just as the word goes, sleeper omuda. So basically omu around but omu stage attacks. Exactly, omu recruitee, omu yet number be very high. So young beyond border security into internal security, internal intelligence gathering. And no would only be possible through community engagement because omuti communities, you know. We live with them, they are our neighbors. Okay, so who say being something doesn't look right.
Okay.
And then they encourage me. How do I even tell? How do I even detect so that my reporting a police for? So some community engagement, you know, very important. And national security, maybe to me, you know, direct. They should collaborate with civil societies on the ground.
And then, in fact, no one more collaborating and saying, "Oh, job," because said they are all casan. Also, we emotional do. Until who can't be so afraid, your mom be some.
Mekai, national security strategy, you know. Let me one of the first Ghanaians or advocating for the formulation of a national security crowd. Not a personal crusade, mommy. Okay. Because me name the importance of national security. Look, me can same ways at the point almost see, and even what some of the persons are almost see, almost no me down for. Now I was telling them do this. In the end, almost yes, our national security document, you know. Almost invited some stakeholders, be almost invited me. Wouldn't then me criticize or so and yet emotional
but some more suggestions now then the team can some money on mobile daily direct. That's why I kept asking say bia o man farm to abontin not for nothing bia bibinti ni na is part of the security someone am ka say onye bibia na ye the better abont. So if some more any brilliant ideas and suggestions why don't you go to them? And now accessible.
Oh no. Yeah, there. I mean, a lot of them are my friends. Almost see, you can take the donkey to the riverside, but you cannot force it to drink. Yeah, there. Okay. At our level, would do what we are supposed to do because national security said they be almost share UTV. Recently, me call police headquarters, not many IGP or meeting be. Then almost reception baby UTV. Yeah, a lot of these state agencies almost share UTV. And they pick information because more officers almost gather daily information more. Okay. Almost to me frame me. Oh, you spoke about security here, and I think I've been asked to write a report. Please, can you give me more information? So me there at that level, I'll do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. If they see the need to contact me for more. Absolutely, no problem. Now, we were here around 1 a.m. We received a call from IGP. Oh, see, dear bro, let's discuss a lot of these things. We call we talked for almost about 2 hours. Okay, so if they see the need, why not?
Okay, so on my ninty energy na yeni abri. Sisi ano, dia wama yati ase ne se omo efutuo no omo de baaye no omo nkyia ye de yenye poten. Na emu ade okwa asori ene de okwa masalachi but say na ewum because o maka CCTV o maka hiring of private security ama waka kan say omo nhye se omo sorry na masalachi no emfa metal detectors no enka ho will those be enough say because afi o manfo no yaye alert nana
hey nana ya de bia obi say intelligent questions you and then okay so and yet the ultimate. Okay. However, by Mbosem dear, no matter how little it is, add a layer of security. Okay. Create me friend of firewall. At least thickness no increase kakra because obia wa there obetumi your government or more there or more media. The fact that your tina has say ene you care about issue where you educator. Muso, mu here mu there. Okay. So at that level, so almost yes, no, as little as it is,
I see. And yembra yan kasa ye internal security. Say nya dia omufri abonte be hye so. As a dru baby a na omanfo no gidie wo police omo na so de dom so say omo be maintain law and order internal security ya na ase aye wichi kakra if say nanu ye hu adwurade ene na enkranza de so aba say eba ne sa eboa materials for no so enya baby rewura ana.
Okay, so usually say Mikai, terrorists or take advantage of local grievances. Okay, so for example, the SC or Ejurano, when him says still, Nipa Bibre or Honum, no, they are very angry about even Enura. I know almost sending me messages. Almost say we've not seen the justice yet, too.
But they should know that the wheel of justice, they say it grinds slowly. And see, one say, Obia Kumubi, Ghana Mrano, Asunchian, and it says, I'm passing Wusani and na Ukum ya, and ye won't so ye bekum be a tiaka. A man penning for na mon person modio musabeshe, a yino, I say, a massa death sentence, no, ayejuma. But esese ekumu bitu akasa na mraneka enti esese omutu asese eyento boase se apre ye ho ne ekoku sane na so dakro ye be ye nhwehwemu e be na oh sane enye sane a ye ntumi mfa sane mabak enti na eba no sa obi ekumu bi ye patentin ni a minkwala adwen mu no omutu omubo se eye nkakra ana
okay. And you see, justice delayed is justice denied. And in criminology, the more we delay, the more complicated it becomes. Because almost see, obiku obia the first 24 to 48 hours, and no critical.
Okay.
Because the more time we delay, the more complicated it becomes. And I mean, control a lot of the cold cases are is because of unprofessional conduct on the part of the police. And to mean solve. A lot of the cases now are slam dunk, easy, and can be to me solve. But because of sad delays and with your mama, you know. So obviously, I'm going to take advantage of that.
We say unprofessional BB conduct or police. When a police phone it here, be one because Okrawa can say, omo human resource. Esa. Into one kasano, a jumano elbro omoso. Into they are really sacrificing. 1, 2. The equipment resources, it's the same. Bikra bi ni ho police ni a obekọ cells ono nkwa no ti ho obi anka no ni to no kra se ya bobani so ebi e ma mu e basa ema doesn't it demoralize them say we are really not seeing all the security civil society for no more analysts, you know, you are not seeing the sacrifices they are making.
Okay, so your kasa we are condoning mediocrity unto your taxes. We are not
condoning mediocrity, but we are facing the reality.
There is no excuse for non-performance of duty. And the IGP, anything I mean respecting, you know. Or say, Saani, media, no. What I am concerned about is the resources are me what I make the best out of it.
Okay.
Okay, and resource. Look, to me satisfy demands of the Ghana Police Service, even UTV workers. To me satisfy or demands.
Yeah.
Even each person 1 billion every month. Still,
there'll be
issues.
Yeah,
okay.
That's
so
true.
Are there whatever they have they no yet. Okay. And some unprofessional conduct. Maybe basically what I'm talking about is maybe phone way is supposed to be here, but you put it here, and in the end, who compromise the investigation? No.
So it's not about inipadodo na kadia. As MCA. The manner in which they move in.
The way they handle
evidence
it.
Na
BB. Because Nkranza saga to in the course of the demonstration. No. Madam
technical school boy, no, 19-year-old boy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now Madam Fubi one Nkranza. Me see, I want you to go to the scene and let's do a video call.
Okay.
Or call honum and believe it or not. Na guy no ni pabwa pe no nyina at the honum no. The hat he was wearing, and also at the honum.
Okay.
Now, it was all blood splatter, no blood flow, baby, a clot, a crime scene. Nobody was there. People were just touching and going. People were kicking and going. So, yes, sir, how would you conduct a thorough professional investigation?
Now, how long? Who cast our down for the video call? Now, how long after the incident happened?
Enura, I think say the day before yesterday.
That was Wednesday.
No, I think.
But the actual thing happened on Wednesday, or
no.
It happened on Tuesday.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
But it was the day before yesterday. Nami was one of the radio stations, and they played a similar video of their reporter at the scene, and the sandals was still there.
And then in this situation, on Kaden, it's a police here.
Cordon of the area.
Oh, okay.
Because a crime scene. When him say, the way the person lies tells a lot. A mark use.
Okay.
A bet me actual, maybe a bullet no fee, using a there for trajectory. Direction of the bullet.
Okay.
The way the person is lying. When him say, Obi face you say, Utuni to a niti and court say, a bet baying him before ever say. Headshot.
Okay.
Okay, a science in criminology any idea. But the fact that they should know they are professionals. Okay, but when we don't.
But what do you think is it that someone you're interested and no one so Ghana sebi two for no went na ukodi nipa dodo achi na etu kan na wu say ya sebi wa wu nkwase.
It's unfortunate because you share a murder rate currently every year. There were about 600 Ghanaians are murder rates. Yes, for example, last year, see, first half of the year, according to CID,
Ghana.
Yes, CID Ghana.
Okay.
First half, about 313 murder cases reported to the police. But to me confirming, I think 306 of the 313 to be actual murders. And at that moment, to me solve only Bakope.
Wow.
Yes.
But what do you think murder cases no rate in your culture, sir? And also human insecurity now.
And also about rational choice theory in criminology. What it means is before me boni me drink because me a nipa whether me yes boni me for phone we are UTV or cameras or mobile chimney and now omun cameras or mon to me chimney.
Okay.
So once I feel say I will not be caught, I may. But once I feel say mobile chimney me. So the fact that your cases be brave and co in Major Mama still and co in him we are bonia or mon to me it's making more and more people do it. And also is as a result of the manual nature or more use krata instead of systems in investigation. Okay, who call a brochure or more use biometrics. For example, me by UTV studio, no, I've touched a lot of surfaces. So a mobile studio, they can dust it, pick the fingerprints, and know say Adib now or UTV.
That's highly advanced. Shayin baby, ye jina be away.
Minia, sika ye editor V8 no. And you dedicate just 5% of sika no. And can bet me a boy because this has a direct implication on foreign direct investment.
Oh, I see.
Okay, because before Ubeba Ghana invested, then call Nicaragua. Because name crime records, call Haiti.
Okay.
You understand? Call Guinea-Bissau, the hub of cocaine in West Africa. You will do a simple Google check to see the crime rate. Madame Fobi, or Juma, one of the big multinational oil firms, and when him rented and every year. They pay, I think, about $3 million for rent, you know. Ghana oil company. Let me see. So sika mutu to me, Thomas. Almost see they or they don't want to have too much attachment to the country, so that BBC they just carry their baggage and leave. So even cars rent. Can you imagine?
So back to internal security, especially with Oman for confidence, police. One my encourager scenario. If you also a bet no, is you armed robbery yakoso waha. Na yes, police involved. I'm like, how do they get involved? Omuma information Macron for no and now one kasa omukobi. How in the year Juma and more man for nenunti affect your man for confidence.
Okay, so a police for be and it is alleged say running syndicates and more evidence against war maybe we are Sakawa. Be chew and make it look like official arrest. Omubedi will call baby, then they extort monies from you, then let you go. Okay, so maybe Togo, I mean cars be brave, big Range Rovers be or Land Cruisers be or Togo cars. So
Togo cars what Ghana. That's a number plate, ben Togo number plate.
A be Ghana number plate. Meanwhile, one tier duty. Omo fake number please.
Okay.
Okay. So if when they find out the truth, maybe on the spot, omo use insurance check, find out say any system, then there and there, omo bet you will call baby. Then you pay monies and you go. They are the same officers. Omo connive with criminals, no. And yet at the phobia, first, it was police allegedly hiring omo to mark criminals, but after some of them are directly involved. They say Pablo.
Why Pablo?
Pablo, sir, one of the key suspects in the police robbery. Okun, police officer was Jamestown.
Jamestown, yeah.
Pablo.
Oh, and so now you're a police officer.
Yes,
later I bad news in him say he was the guy no Wuyen, police no Wuyen was shot by a colleague policeman.
Yes, who is called Pablo.
Oh, what he say?
Okay, well, almost he was caught in the crossfire. He is one of the two persons when they went to show the police the criminal den.
Oh, he.
But all of a sudden, yes.
But Obi Ayabonidin, I think he becomes a suspect.
No, they arrested him. They arrested him with some 4 other people.
Okay.
Okay. No, with some 5 others. I think they were 6 in all. But sir, 2, including Pablo and another person. Almost the handcuff go. Then they took them to show them where the other suspects are.
Oh, okay. To say Albert there on Kranzano. And si Pablo no can be mo omo crime scene and omo dia no omo other suspects.
Yes.
Because the crime scene here added in Puhono.
So
is that not
no, the crime scene. I think to point out other suspects.
Other suspects.
So
okay.
Omo drew honum no. There was an exchange of fire.
The suspects
exchange fire
with the police.
With the police. And unfortunately, 2 suspects got caught up. Nobody was hurt.
Just those 2?
Just 2 were killed.
Yes, that would raise eyebrows.
Yes, of course. So, but that is according to the police official release. Almost they were caught in the crossfire when there was an exchange.
And that's how Albert did so
the same thing.
So he was going to show them the crime scene.
Yes.
And now he was caught up.
Yes.
And no pen away.
Yes.
That's why the family is asking, say, Auntie, you bani pay. And only one money coy.
And car mudi call honum no. Are there bullet holes? So that over him say, okay, the people were firing from the other side. And let me see. A lot of the cases are very simple. Elementary criminologists are or wait to me investigate because you gather the shells, you are able to tell. Say, shall we every pistol, shall we every AK, shall we every AR-15, shall we every M16 rifles. You can tell. Okay? And Ube share, okay, so mitiha, utiha, then the bullet hits here. Then you tell me, say, you shot at me. It doesn't make sense because where's the bullet hole at my back?
Do you think that be an answer for no mobile hygiene then? Let's find our own way of getting rid of them. And Abia or more hard agenda than be a court to corner brad then excuse my language, such a criminal then will be feeding him into in your no crown on his soon fast for my Bibisana.
No, but why wouldn't him? Your fundamental human rights, your rule of law, even Muchi mass murderer. Want to me for Munsai Kami.
Madam Fugosi, even for the Sanko had a lawyer.
You know, so move courts.
Okay.
I mean, so that the person is dealt with according to the law. If not, move encourage mob justice. And baby, a democracy, Jono, I don't think is the way to go.
Osha, can you say police service enough a bed mama for Bamabu from engaging in these kind of social vices, Anna?
Don't mean to
say. Kwai omo faswa omo gather intelligence kwai omo faswa omo ma insecurity kwai omo faswa omo policy you know enough deterrent to omo maka and now for say it will not let them engage or get involved in some sort of these crimes, Anna.
Well, I mean crimes perpetrated by police for right. And
criminals by the supposed or suspect criminals.
Yes, I think largely a bit depending on your investigation regime, and a bit depending on the resources you push it into your friend criminology, situational crime prevention. Then now, then they bet me prevent obi from perpetrating a crime. Okay. And me who says CCTV cameras will be because it helps police. Because we can't show. If I tell you the way I almost chase our police officers, you'll be amazed. But obviously, mean to me,
oh, okay. Pablo need your
yes. If I tell you the way they were caught, you'll be amazed.
But more police for Abaso for honor, they've done well.
Oh no, they've done well. Oh yeah, police for no, they are doing the best they can. And always, I feel say, it's painful painting the whole of the police service with a single stroke of brush because of the actions of a few people.
Okay.
Because since Dan Pariba, I mean, as IGP, he's done a lot of work.
Okay.
And plans are over, and the man has great intentions for the police service. Trust me, at their opposite on Yema police, if we are able to achieve even 30% of it, Ghana Police Service is one of the best in the world.
But the issues in the Enkatiba Kwabe and Katiboni Abefra Omumuno. Because yana amount for Phil saying when it is about them, you who said ya omo a handle nefa. Into one say na me bisa about the be detail citizenry impose omo be involved in crimes and social vices, you know. Yeah. Once now you are not sure now bisa to deter the police themselves because as a man for who say oh so your mom who nipa I say near kanashe I just ye crack ye denise
two reasons into normal yes sir
then
back on per se drag police thing into disrepute per se say police thing
you don't think anyone Ghana for who say hey I feel the police you know condone
of course
wrong.
To me rationalize this Adib. And secondly morality. Okay, but I think say emboa because a responsibility of the police to ensure accountability and in omo interest because omo yes sir I bet me create idea I'm afraid disconnect between our police force and the citizens. And disconnect, and citizens, at the point they would almost need GDA biome, police, and yes, they will not cooperate with the police. Okay, they will see police as almost harmful and because with our citizen participation, to me, and we share the very guiding principles of modern day police as opined by Papa be a friend who said Robert Peel. Onu na the father of modern day policing. Onu now founded Metropolitan Police in the UK and later became a British Prime Minister. Our 9 Pillion principles and all of the Pillion principles hinged on civil police relations. So without cordiality between police force and civilians, to me so young encouraging accountability. And see, we need an independent body. The police cannot investigate the police.
And it's our PIPs, is it police intelligence below or something?
Yeah, professional standards. Okay.
Our PIPs in any enough for.
Enough. Your examples be make a baby no call toilet crew from Kumasi. According to sources, police attack, he was killed. Call hospital, he died of a heart attack. What caused the heart attack? And no one knows. Ejura, people got killed. Nothing. Miensa Manson Kwanta, Ewa Sawasi, Zungo boys be omu armed robbers. In fact, police here news conference, regional command. See 2 near all of you see armed robbers. In the end, inquiry, see they be armed robbers. When him my family sika and no what happened to the officers and Tamale Kumobi almost see or drive DV car Toyota Camry. To date, we don't know what has happened. So you see, impunity that makes a lot of officers feel say uniform invincibility.
How many people are in the police service? Number is
about 34,000.
34,000. Look at the number of cases, our boy. I'm not saying say a year, but a human institution.
No doubt about that.
Until reading off error completely. Until say out of NIPA 33,000, you get 5, 10, or even 2,000 behaving funny. Is it a cause to worry?
So, Minya, sir, almost see one bad nut spoils. Exactly. So why don't we get rid of sir rotten ones, rather than shield them? Because almost say police thing.
Now, do we know say be a yedi or masem we and they find you say, oh no, you're guilty. And I knew your masem, and do we know if they are still in the service working?
Mostly. Our process no yet transparent.
So
we don't know.
But then I make you say, oh, to say for you chromu dear and I say manso dubia dear ya nobody see good pick up mu and ya dear be national interest. Say and then the police for na copips. My mushishu mu we mo say, oh, no masamo nyede. Until then you release them for the state. You rip them of their authority, uniform, nation, mono. The mama state is a only a buying enya. Ye didn't call do abono. Ye dear sem no say at the end of the year, police say your mama reports be your moche, police for omanyo wejume ya yachin or maso anyway. Na so mu dia be on because oh in this instant case and at this particular case, say. And you no cry na be mama for cause hey. I say the police for no ankasa omo njejai omo ebe ma confidence one two omo crop for na so bia be steady
so yenye adimi no bi okay periodically yenye human resource audit of a police for okay because ubetumi aye papa at the point of recruitment but somewhere along the line ubetumi aye greedy okay get compromised so periodically yenye background checks, recheck. A police, especially police for are part of specialized units. They say anti-robbery squad operation, come live, any idea. Okay, maybe police for are mining site. Let's just do background checks on them.
And they should be rotated or be changed because we've been to me anti-robbery squad bear 5 years no or yeah then it's obey too used to the system. Politics,
Na mini senior officer be na kasa o say Adib, can you believe say a junior officers be wo ho omo hu a omo share rank before obechel because on him baby are free he feels say baby are free no is bigger than you
or police service anymore
because of politics and
second issue the way I recruiting and the way a police for recruiting
affect ejuma affect ejuma because under normal circumstance, mobile process to do or mobile background checks. In fact, on mobile Uama matter, baby uko school, retrieve your report cards. We are true ones. They are over school. Do you still whatever you do? A bit determine whether they should take you in or not. But I have a minister Bema protocol is 10. MP Bema, in fact MPB, Minkai or the good social media or see. These are my boys from my constituency. I helped get recruited into the police service. Yes, social media. You can Uber to me, Google. Okay, so yes, sir, a police, a Jumano. But back to sir, issue, how to get, officers to act in a professional manner. I feel, busy promotion on outcomes and achievements. Performance.
Okay.
Rather than good. Okay. So obi TBB onye juma bia after 5 years I'm due for promotion or promotion.
Oh, omunye sabi mu. Say after 5 years na ombekwa control promotional exams.
Yes, so why does it have to be so?
Teachers one say.
Why does it have to be so? It should be performance driven.
Okay.
So before mobile
promo
too. Okay, for example, we are district commander.
Okay.
Maybe or move a promo to give you a bigger responsibility like a divisional commander.
Okay.
Maybe or move share what you have been able to achieve as in the number of cases that has been reported. Out of such cases, what is the percentage or threshold that you've brought closure to?
Okay.
And before Obia Oko police station be report here, omo details including the phone number. Yen from ebimu randomly ask them the time Uber police station where to lodge a complaint, how were you treated?
Hey.
Were you no, I mean, were your issues addressed?
Done?
Oh no, it's very possible. How were you treated? Customer, because a service so and your force. There's a customer service element to it.
Okay.
Okay, have you been satisfied as a customer? Okay, and all of it as the level of community engagement. So we are district commander within a small village and you are not in good terms with the community, you are not fit to be a divisional commander. You go community, no, you go nananom, no. Oh, nananom, you know, we need you in the policing process. Your commander, how was working with him being like, oh, on your nipa papa there, baby.
All
of it is
because you are
not a professional because you should be able to establish a cordial relations with your community. Cordiality, then you are not a professional. Unless maybe maybe only are criminals. Okay, but largely you are supposed to be loved by the community in which you operate.
No, this is a man that is going to fight crime. Sometimes a beshe or man for him say, oh, yenipa we nananum kratimika, oh, commander, Saani Adib de ya yenipa no ofri eyi tamale ya unimu no. Eyi onyini na ofri mu no ne nana no yesere wa antija no maye. O say, nana, there be we there. Me dimra be di no. See the next time ye be ko be pese ma commander promotion going by your way. You're showing the performance cases no, but you may bring it closer to baby. But your community no ko bisa sa commander no on sere. Sa commander no hu your on chia. Sa commander no omuade. Okay. I don't know omuade. Omuade ubusa ade no omuade omuntumi ka fe dan me na my friend so onya Adib onya Adib.
Okay, good. So yes, of course it cannot be applied because you are there for dialectics. Okay, maybe so. What do you think about Adib? Oh, onye, I would want to dig further. And that would make me determine whether we are credible respondent and onye.
Okay.
Okay, so it goes way beyond. Oh, what do you think about the person? On travel, what does it got to do with police? But that notwithstanding, still, you encourage commanders.
But that beautiful suggestion, we only IGP or that's rapport. Obi otimi for 2 hours, mamu could do commodi. Then tina unfam manu. Say, where so much head office no more sure to see that small boy, see what he sitting there say. A better no more for a cry suggestion.
IGP, to be honest, you're one of the most intelligent persons I've ever met. Okay. On him way, it's just a gradual process.
He does.
Yes.
Police for no near you.
But leadership, no, and you critical. And me what GDA say the current crop of leadership within the Ghana Police Service is the best. And it's just a matter of time. And I'm hoping, sir, politicians be approve or finances, so at least be to me a Germany. Okay.
Archer Samuel Eastwood say when next OEM Shishimwaya got £4 chrono, Kumasi a Moro market, police station be ho. The Okan and the Minka, but they just go there, go and find out things for yourself. And Frederick, you've been so by say, I should ask you, say, do we have a private detective training school? Ghana, Anna. Yeah, will be Ghana. Okay. So, Frederick, you have an answer there. Hey, say, I know, Saani just say 10-10. Let me ask you quick international relations about Russia, Ukraine. I thought saying Komu be real, but as a still, say, I know, was I dying in India, West, or no, not make any. Eja Putin. Who do we need here? What you been this say?
Oh, David.
Hey. And you are some more training.
Currently, a stalemate. As in Obia and Dikonim, like everybody is at where he is.
Russia and to me making inroads, Papa.
Inroads, and Shadan doors to say because they were thinking, say, a better faster chain the way I echo. But I feel more concentration here, eastern part, even though say one of
but what they say it has been their concentration 5 years ago omo coach Donbass ne Donetsk into how they no more as a more control kakra or dada.
Exactly, but because of Western weapons, it's been difficult for Russia to make advances. Just Nora, US approved $40 billion aid.
So Ukraine
they approve, but aid there, bet take it forever. Okay, but no, I think Turkish President Erdogan or deliberate to weaken Putin, but their name whether a bet to me. Currently, every country, even fuel prices,
to me a weekend. No, almost free idea na sanction, and weekend. No, and support our Obama Ukraine mom nebe weekend na.
No, we see all of this. Who be someone who? What does it amount to? What is the end game? End game,
end game,
we are suffering. Because after
you don't know Putin ni team point. You don't know the end game. That's say Ukraine dismantle the unity in Ukraine so that to me you will not have a country Ukraine but on the map and in name but in reality now Ukraine be anshada ni ho.
So on creating land corridor from Donbass through Crimea to Odessa all the way to Transnistria.
Meaning Wajia can Russia, so I expanded the territory.
Because after Ukraine be a landlocked country. Meanwhile, Ukraine rely largely on wheat exports and use water bodies. So once he cuts them off, a bit cripple Ukraine. But I think
Obi tia o say na mo de Ghana mo ka Russia Ukraine asem but yet is economy na dey say Russia Ukraine war nti ne sunsanso ma yen e wo wiase ne sen
papa yeah was so because it affect you bia and meka some few months back full tank about 700 cedis by 1,000 almost 1,004.
Tell me
for full tank USA as at this morning
because of the war.
Largely because of the war. Largely.
But produce oil, but Gulf countries, Iran, Iraq, produce oil.
Yes, produce. But only countries to say Ghana, they produce oil. But how many of the oil do we convert to fuel? Okay, so international dynamics, we cannot be cushioned from it. USA, the whole of US fuel price per gallon. Okay, a range between $4.5 to $6.5 per gallon.
Previously,
previously, just a few months back, near $2.
Oh, yes, I'm more than double.
Yes, it's more than double.
Oh, okay. I see.
And affecting food imports, especially into North Africa, because we need and wheat,
and
it helps. You share UNHCR almost support with wheat, So affected baby.
And I say NNC say so. And see, Sano, you better way forward and say my.
I think say, retuning. Entina obia
why not see her but if you say etimo e bi ambaka say Dr. Mchidan so say o ya de obeti asori if you say etimo enya ya de ani wura be ba be fa akọ ene atama boy bu na ntokwa ni enti why not go help them talk to them munjaina mo fly white flag na
yanko not techie omu na omu yes but it looks like Obian per se, and I'm a conflict and mediation analyst.
Na Macron
or support Ukraine, so you cannot be an honest arbiter.
Oh, and attacking on support Obia.
On support you, but NATO.
Or your NATO, and Russia wouldn't listen to me.
They are listening.
And then they see Zelensky coin say, Obeka say, I'm not going to NATO anymore.
No, he never said he's not going to NATO anymore.
No, I'm saying what stops him from saying that hey, Russia, don't stress, I'm not joining NATO.
Yeah, unim. Intakwa we enye Russia, UK intakwa. Russia West. A proxy war. So solution to Adia Ekosono enye it doesn't is not in Kiev or Washington, London and Paris. Okay, so the day Washington will say stop the war, it will stop.
So Biden should say stop the war.
But Zelensky is fighting their war.
And but Zelensky come so I deny bro for dodo. But ne nkrofo ewu anopa wu tie nim sinu now monitor police ni baako of Ukraine and Ramisha na no cry memobo. Okọ adwuma okọ fie ne maame ne papa ne nua no family of 6 omo nyina ewu aka no pay. So your people are dying.
Yeah, Zelensky mean tears because even Mariupol no see don't surrender. After a very long time after they are surrendering. After more people were killed.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, after because last night,
Western media, no, I say the amount cano. Into who now the monitor? Oh, because I monitor via BBC and CNN, and it's as though into me ni almost so Russian to me enya dia all sheshe.
If you rely on Western media, Uber skewed, you go and argue, excuse me, stupidly.
So which one do you monitor?
I monitor all. Me monitor Press TV, Iran. Me monitor RT.
Okay.
Russia Today.
Yeah, Russia.
Now
Russia Today also in the reports, skewed.
So when
that's to the extent that even the people in Russia, only some more for Ukraine. But they don't really believe that there is a war going on in Ukraine.
Yes, so I monitor all of this, including Western. Even this morning, the last time, my birthday, the little kids, almost see, Daddy, unye Al Jazeera cake. Because I'm going to say, either France 24, Al Jazeera, BBC, DW. Okay. But usually, me find my phone. Then I go to Press TV, Russia Today, and Turkish TV, just to get different opinions. Unim say, Omu surrender Mariupol, no Western media, Omu see evacuated.
Yeah, but Omu take some soldiers, Ukraine soldiers say Russia say Okoshomo. I'm like, anything with the prisoners of war.
Yes, but who could be evacuation? Evacuation, yes, civilians. Evacuation cannot be
civilian. We don't evacuate soldiers.
No.
Okay.
Surrender. But Uko Western, even I listen to headlines. They don't even talk about surrender numpo. You see, so everybody is taking a stance. So Upe say, if you want to have a wider view, understanding, would you monitor all of these?
It's also say France, UK, US, Bekasano. What did you say?
Be continuing.
The
decision doesn't lie with Zelensky. They be. And Ahutrenu is not only because of the war, it's about the sanctions also.
On Russia?
Yes, sanctions affected the sanctioned and the sanctioner.
Okay.
So America say, look, inflation, all-time high, 40-year high. France, Britain, bibia inflation no there. Me sure say Ghana here the impo.
And you saw omo bra afi omo begum.
Well, it depends on omo military objective.
What do you think says Putin nya ebema afi waka say afi me satisfied enti me free Ukraine?
On my list. Some of the issues are our list. No, it doesn't make sense. Almost say denazification any idea. It doesn't make sense. But I'll see. I don't want Ukraine to join NATO. Period. After Sweden, Finland, almost say join. So I
Finland say oba bekoi. Our catch almost say in Susan there will be repercussions.
Yes, there will be repercussions.
Yan sure ya just almost the no.
Yes.
And on what to say, but at the real see why must the sovereign states and person because joining and I'm a doctor. She doesn't say no.
That's why she doesn't.
You are in east, stay in the east, you don't go west. Oh, now bet your baby will be in
America,
America,
or Penny, 1960s Cuban missile crisis. Russia did missiles called Cuba. America see yem penny. Nobody would allow his enemy to be his next door neighbor. Okay, and that's exactly what is happening. What Adia omudi ye Russia no eye omo penny. They will not allow that to happen.
I say we are phone is it that Ukraine omo powerful to say Russia and I say mo kasa manu bi mu ye no you are in support of Russia.
Media to a large extent I understand Russia or more concerns, but media I can never be in support of war. No war is ever too good or justified.
Thank you, Mr. Saani. Saani Adib, your Executive Director, Center for Human Security and Peace Building. Now, or your Security and International Relations Analyst, or your Certified Terrorism and Counterterrorism specialist and ye ne di nkomo e de afa last week krata ya ministry trauma yen last week nton hye ya terrorist bi ko to hye Burkina so de banti ye hye na wotwe ase ministry krata de ma yen se Ghana for sorry ne agidi ku masalachi na nkramofo se mukohye hye da mu a monhwe bambo nsem ne yi fi se yen ka se wo mu ba na emum minyawa meyew matia madame hoso ye die no nkomo de ababisi policing in Ghana today eneja oye international relation analyst nti yaka Russia and Ukraine de kakra se osi wo yi de yenim da ebisi o de mamencha Dr. Vladimir Entwidanso oye dean wo Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College dean of academic affairs. Doc me good morning. Na no Dr. Kukufusi course bi e de wo ho nti me pe binyi meba why meba na wo dey say the Russia no
me Garcia me alma mater.
Oh really?
Me second master of science for honum then
professor security and conflict management,
defense and international politics.
I think that's the course.
Yes, a very good course. So trust me. Yeah, your views about a lot of security.
My brother is kakra. Mama me home. But Doc, I don't pay me about good morning. And see, yeah, Saani, thank you so much. Na, yeah, besia new. Ebe yeah, kwe dia mame Emma Selina Jemfu Abuatin, aka Commander 1 of STL Group. Happy birthday from Kwame Ajima Prempe of D Motors Tesano. And Eunice Osebe Diakon Kaswa Ope Kuma. We remember my Royal Believers Ministry Ewola Pass. So happy birthday. Ye yenua be my yaw mensa and na oma sa happy birthday. I hope say my me jam down for Russian embassy. Dr. Awukubia saying now say hey Russia mu chimu humina. Omo na atimu from for interview no ma catch your plane say we are not media friendly. Omo say ma. Omo timi catch me say omo nye media friendly ti omo ma. But me de mo ye me nan fofo nti me chia mo Dr. Kubuate ono ambassador no nyina anopei ye mamu good morning. Abusia de da yekoso ya ni pichi. Aha ena yede mo bisi ene fida alichen shumedwumedi se meda kuyaski sase o me African way fefa opam mami unso frɛ no ompam bi ema 020-836-4729 na kuyaski's bisi kama pa midin ene yakunama miniku ni nyina ena na wotwi ye besomo eni aso papa wo this week me hu wama wonsa so Jacob bi bato ye report and we mu nyina ye new cameraman and a cameraman for intiminkai di no but Rasta the jar ewa ha na DOP Edward Kwame Bidiakon na soundman Emmanuel Nogbe ebai na the senior man Richard and Bisi so ebai na producer Prince Obimpe and then a deputy assistant principal no deputy assistant a friend Randy Samuel Sadati no baba salamu alaikum Sadati no this week man shede mu no baba Sadati ne tuni but obaye so Sadati and so ebeye no floor ejuma no efe na yinina ye kabomu esomo na me adomo china share critical issues anopa na enumere so United Showbiz ye de bebre Monday at the Chenshoma besign aba and a special of the day one matka Daniel Edun cancer any ameba no pa Daniel Edun cancer na ne wo any kwaku esel kwaku asare my husband papa pa ono in the wood yakram